Sit back with psychic medium Chris and Gillian as they discuss about major topics and also interview a lot of people. Join us underneath here at Divine Oracle Podcast. We're reaching you through Podbean. Hey everyone, how is it going? It is Psychic Medium Chris here, and Gillian sitting in right beside me.
Hey everyone.
If you haven't checked out our official website yet, please do that as well. We are hauntinglivepodcast.com. That's hauntinglivepodcast.com for our content on our website.
And we're back from that quick break. Today we're going to be talking about dreams. Because everybody has them. We all go to bed, we all go to sleep. We all wonder, what does that dream mean to us? You ever feel like you're falling and, they say sometimes if you fall in your dream and you land, it could mean death or something. So as we look at the way of the common types of dreams, there are 7 of them. We're going to jump into that. Yeah. And by the way, I hope everybody has had a good day. Considering that the invisible things have fallen from the sky that we don't talk about because it's not that time of the year yet. We're still technically in the autumn or the fall season, and the next season amongst us hasn't quite got here, but apparently it's coming in with wonderfully invisible wetness falling from the sky, as I'm calling it.
Yeah, and with that there, Florida actually just got down to basically 23, and that's -5.
Yeah, they're getting pretty cold, and they're supposed to be the Florida sunny state there.
Yeah. So I guess we're all dreaming though that for North America, besides Florida, though that weather's changing. So let's just get on to the topic to do with actually 7 most common types of dreams that we all have. And we do actually all have dreams. Some of us we do remember them, some of them we don't. But let's see what they say.
So the first dream that you're probably thinking is a release dream. These dreams, they'll help us process and sort the information that we gather on a daily basis. These types of dreams are those that are often or can aid you in working out a specific experience or a problem in your subconscious. Moreover, release dreams are one of the most common. Likewise, they're the very way for us to sort through and purge every information we gather during our waking lives. Most of the times, these dreams come full of symbolism. Sometimes they're challenging for us, and sometimes they're hard to decode. Usually, release dreams are not terrifying. Still, they are sure to leave you with a confused feeling upon waking up. So, you're looking at your day, you're going, hey, I know I'm going to dream about this later. And then you end up dreaming it, but it's out of order. So,
yeah. And sometimes those, if you think about something or watch something before you go to sleep, it does come into play with inside your dream.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And it's so weird, though, because lately how can I say? I experienced this last night. I slept actually in the bed with my husband, and then all of a sudden I moved actually out to the couch. And on the couch, though, I had freaky dreams, but it was actually to do with what I was watching
before you went to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like with the games that you play on your phone. Like, I have literally had dreams of those merged games where you're literally in your mind going, I need to finish this, but it's a never-ending board because it's like infinity in your dream. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. So our next one, though, we're going to look at, though, are message streams. All right, and this one here basically deals with, yes, your dreams are trying to tell you something.
A message dream is a way of the universe to tell you something very vital. A lot of the reoccurring dreams we have are under the category of message dreams. Sometimes dreams utilize symbolism, which makes it hard to identify their message. Conversely, the meaning of some may be quite obvious. The majority of message dreams will make you wake up feeling the need to understand something from your dream experience. The nature of the message can be anything from overcoming your fears to relating to your relationships. Also see the dream, relationship dream symbols and interpretation, career and happiness. But your life can benefit when you become in tune with these messages. Yeah,
and also a good thing to do, though, is if you're going to be having dreams like this, quite often, though, best thing to do is get a dream journal book. Gypsy Lady Eva and myself in the past, we've always said get a dream journal book. Right when you wake up in the morning, do not Do your usual routine, like say go to the bathroom, whatever. Write down actually in your dream book what's going on. There's a pattern with that. So.
Yeah. So, and then the next one is the precognitive dreams. Dreams which may predict the future or current events. These dreams are the type that foretell something currently happening or is about to happen while you are fast asleep. It is tough to distinguish precognitive dreams from both release and message dreams, but some people do experience them frequently. One precognitive dream example is when you dream about a friend or someone you know is expecting, and upon waking up you receive a text message from that person that she is indeed pregnant. So yeah, I get a lot of those dreams where I am constantly seeing things that are about to happen or short into the future kind of dream. Yeah, those are pretty fun to have. And when you try to tell somebody about it, they go, yeah, you're crazy. And then it happens. It's like, oh, yeah, you're right.
See, I didn't tell you. So it's like so basically the next one though is called lucid dreams, and we'll be right back again those after this quick commercial break, and we'll get back into lucid dreams. Have you ever wanted a spiritual reading? Why not reach out to Brother Chris through the Divine Oracle podcast page? He's a certified Oracle reader and has been doing readings for so many years, reaching people with their higher self and the spirit side, with angels, ancestors, and the animals. Why not reach out to Brother Chris? Check him out on theLivePodcast.com.
So lucid dreams, they're complete control and awareness while dreaming. So this is kind of like you're awake, but you're not awake. These happen when you, the dreamer, have full control over your dream. You're completely aware that you're having a dream, and yet you can fully control the things occurring in your dream. This dream type is quite different in comparison to most dreams. That's because you are entirely conscious throughout your dream. It takes a bit of practice to a lucid dream, but once you have mastered it, it is very useful and can help you have a better understanding of yourself. Moreover, it can help you reveal the true desire you have in your life. On top of that, lucid dreaming can help you if you are someone who often experiences nightmares as well. You know you are lucid dreaming when you are dreaming within the dream, or you could tell that you are dreaming, and it's more likely that you're not even aware of it.
Yeah. So this one here is not OBE, which is out of body experiences. This is actually more or less to do with dreams. It is lucid dreams is a small portion though of OBE, but it's not fully. That's why I was like trying to say that it's not part of it. This one here though is basically though that your body is completely shut down. You're in the different stages actually of your dreams altogether. OBE though is though that you're sitting somewhere and though that you're actually somewhere else. It's sort of like astral projection. But again, those lucid dreams though is actually to do with dreams itself.
Yeah, and the out of body experience is if you're having like a serious trauma. It could be anything, and you're kind of floating above yourself, watching yourself experiencing it. You know, people who are having severe mental breakdowns or panic attacks or stress or something, and they kind of become numb, and they leave their body and they're looking at themselves going, is that really me that I'm watching? Right? Yeah. That's kind of that explanation for the out-of-body experience.
Yeah.
So
now this next one though was roughly 3 years ago I had right when I was in the hospital. I'll let Gillian sort of talk about it, but it's about vision dreams, talking with the deceased. But it's not really the deceased. It's more or less talking with your higher self, which is with your angels, your ancestors, and also your spirit guardians.
Yeah, so the visitation dreams. Have you experienced the dreaming of a loved one or a person you knew has passed away? It is more likely that you have a visitation dream. In this type of dream, the communication you have with your loved one is certainly true. You know it is a visitation dream when in your mind it feels very vivid and real. Usually when you dream of a deceased loved one, it conveys a reassuring message. It can also be of peace, love, and occasionally send out a warning or offer you guidance. You can learn more about it, about the visitation dreams by asking other people, researching, that kind of thing. You can read the comments of others affirming the indeed visitation dreams, which are very much real. And you may have an idea of how you can differentiate release dreams from a dream where a person is trying to communicate something with you. So, if you're listening to this and you have something, post it so people can comment, they can see it.
Yeah. And I'll let you know what happened with me. So 3 years ago, I was in the hospital. I was on any type of medication. And with that there, I reached out to my uncle at the time, and I said, let you know, my mother is actually dead. This is what has happened, and also explained, all right, my father also passed away, also explained that. Came out of the hospital by getting back into reality, not by subconscious, and realized, hey, my parents are still real. But the thing, though, is a year later, in February, my mother passed away. And then came December on Krampus Day, which was going to be one topic that we're going to talk about. Anyway, so my father passed away. So I think, though, that was basically my ancestors and also my angels trying to get me prepared, trying to tell me, hey, don't worry, this is the steps that's going to be taking place. It wasn't full detailed, exactly what I visioned of the funerals, but it was messages actually from the deceased loved ones. All right. Now, our next one, though, that we're going to look, though, is wish dreams. Dreams are things you desire.
I like those dreams.
Now, that one there is not to do with sexual, nothing like that.
No, these dreams are for everything. So the wish dreams are the kind where you want to obtain the thing that you're hoping and wishing for. When you wake up, these dreams will normally make you feel happy and full of enthusiasm. One example of a wish dream is when you dream about meeting your ideal man, finding a new job opportunity, taking a vacation you badly need, winning the lottery.
Yeah.
These dreams are an excellent way to help manifest the things that you desire in real life. Man, if I could just wish and dream and future those numbers straight to me and I could win the lottery, I'd be so happy.
And that's one thing, though, a lot of people, for us psychics, though, actually ask us, can't you see the numbers?
Not for ourselves, no.
No, not for ourselves. All right, we can see other numbers for other people, but for ourselves, though, there's a blockage there.
Yeah, we're not allowed to, what's that word? Benefit.
Yeah.
In something like that. So we can pass it on to other people. I know, from example, I have given numbers to people and they've put their numbers into Lotto and they're like, Jill, I won like $20 or $30 or like $100. And I'm going, what number did you use? The numbers that you gave me, and this is what I got. And I'm like, how many numbers were we off from winning the big one? And they're like, 2. I'm like, I'm sorry I couldn't give you those last 2, but you won more than you spent.
Yeah.
So
it's like that. So our final one that we're coming down to, and right when I hear this first word, which is nightmares, I think about Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, the Elm Street movies. Yeah, those are fun.
But the thing, though, is it's called nightmares and bad dreams, and we all have these.
Oh, yeah, 100%. We probably have them more than anything else. It's reoccurring. So like everyone else, you're probably going to be experiencing a nightmare or two. Nightmares are the kind of dreams that will either leave you terrified or deeply disheartened. Typically, they are messages that come with a rather powerful or of conveying a message to you. Moreover, nightmares may also occur due to traumatic events in the past. The reason for this is that your conscious mind is trying to make you realize what happened. You'll be able to deal with your reoccurring nightmares by understanding what is causing them, as well as learning how to interpret the message of your dreams. Recognize what type of dream you're experiencing can be a little challenging. This is particularly true if you're still new to interpreting your dream. Likewise, recognizing the differences between message dreams, precognitive dreams, and release dreams can be very hard. Lucky, it will be easier for you to tell the difference among the different dreams you are having as your experience grows at dream interpretation. All you need is a bit of practice and patience. Lots of questions, have you encountered these types of dreams, kind of particular dream, if you have anything, you can comment, send an email, reach out,
Yeah.
like to hear about dreams.
Yeah. We know that there are a lot of people watching listening to our podcast here. But a lot of you have not subscribed and also have not also put any likes actually on any of our podcasts. We encourage you here at New Divine to do that so that way we can get more feedback, and that way we can be able to understand right where more of our people are coming from instead of looking actually underneath the backside, which is our map area and our numbers. So again, those please, we encourage you, especially for the new year, starting actually as of today, which will be, I think it's going to be on the 15th, and yes, today is the 15th. We encourage you to please
subscribe, comment.
Yeah, we encourage you 100%. So
yeah, because we would love to hear from you guys. What kind of content you want to hear, what kind of people you want us to talk to. Just give us an idea and generally what you guys want to hear, because we're doing this for our listeners basically. So we enjoy the comments, we enjoy having people respond back, and some criticism will happen and we can take that with a grain of salt, so it's fine too, but we just really want to hear back from you guys so that we know what direction we're going into.
Yeah. And if you have not checked out our last podcast, so let's right now list up underneath our Divine Oracle podcast page. Please do our last podcast with Caitlin. I do apologize. That's like right when we were doing the recording with her. So it's like Caitlin. She is a very strong, actually, person. She works really good within her own, actually, spiritual walk. Again, listen to that episode. And that's from us to you. You have a good one, and we'll see you next week.
Have a good one.
Each and every Saturday at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, join Divine Oracle Podcast with your hosts, psychic medium Chris and Gillian. They interview a lot of people within the spiritual community and also discuss a lot of topics with Indigenous and non-Indigenous spiritual teachings. Join them Saturdays at 10 o'clock on most apps that are actually out there. But if you're looking for them directly, look for them underneath Podbeam, underneath Divine Oracle Podcast.